Hello, so I'm gonna go over pregnancy weeks 3 and 4. So I found out that I was pregnant. Oops, sorry if this is bumpy. I found out that I was pregnant on 11 DPO, and so that would be 3 weeks and 5 days pregnant. It was the day before I had to go to a baby shower, so I was going to test on 12 DPO, which would have been the day of the baby shower, but then I didn't want to, be bummed out or anything if it was negative and I was going to a shower. I did not think it was going to be positive, but it was, and so yeah, so I was happily surprised. Our timing was good, but, so if you remember when I conceived, which you probably don't, when I aw, thank you for the snuggles. When I conceived Chase, it was,
Mama.
yes. When I conceived Chase, I ovulated on cycle day 18. I took Clomid on days 5 through 9, and that's what got me this little guy. So this time around, I ovulated on day 18 again, but I took it on days 3 through 7, and that was just my own thing because I took it on 5 through 9 the first cycle on Clomid, and I didn't get pregnant, so then I'm like, oh, I'll take it on 3 through 7. So I did that. I love you.
Mama.
I love you. Okay, we're not gonna flash the world Mama's boobs right now. Okay, so things leading up before the BFP that may have been hints that I was pregnant. I brushed my teeth on, I think it was sometime around, oh, by the way, I did take a test at 8 DPO and it was negative, so I was like, I don't know, I just was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be pregnant, and then I didn't take a test again until 11. And then it was positive.
Hello.
Yeah. I think sometime around maybe 10 DPO or so, I brushed my teeth and my gums were bleeding a little bit. But I just chalked it up to maybe I was being too rough on my gums. I don't know. I kind of have sensitive gums. Yeah, he bumped his nose last night. These toddlers. Well, my toddler anyway. He's crazy. Climbing everything. So I just was like, whatever, I didn't think anything of it, and then sometime around there, but the morning I took my test on 11 DPO, sorry, I don't know why the lighting is all of a sudden strange, the morning I took my test, I noticed that I was breaking out pretty badly. I still am, and I just thought, well, maybe because I'm going to get a period, soon. Maybe that's why I'm breaking out. So that's something that I noticed. I think those were really my only very early pregnancy signs, was my gums that bled and then just breaking out. But you could easily ignore those. So, yeah, so then 11 DPO rolls around. I take a test in the morning. Sorry, he's going to be so loud. He just woke up from a nap. He's really hyper. I took the test, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I barely could see it. I had to turn the test all over the place, and I, swore I saw, a shadow, and I was like, okay, I'm probably, how you know where the line's supposed to be, so you kind of just can imagine it there. So that's what I kind of assumed was going on, so I was like, all right, I'll just take another one and see, and then the other one, I could very faintly see a line. I think I took 2 more, and you could very faintly, it was barely there at 11 DPO. And, before I took the other 2, I ran back to David. He was still sleeping because it was really early. I think it was, I don't know, 6 in the morning, 5:30. I don't know. It was pretty early. And I was like, I swear I see something. I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to take another test. And then I saw something for sure, and then I run back, and I'm, crying. I was like, oh, my gosh. I did not think it was going to be positive. I think David was too tired to really process the whole thing because he was like sleeping and I ran in and woke him up. And he was really happy. And okay, so that's kind of like a quick-ish quickish update on that. So as far as my symptoms, for right now I'm 5 weeks and 5 days? Yeah, 5 weeks and 5 days. My weeks turn over on Tuesdays. So I'll be 6 weeks on Tuesday. As far as symptoms I've had so far, I get random waves of nausea, just not that bad though. With Chase, I didn't have morning sickness that bad with Chase. I did have some food aversions, but so far I haven't had anything that I don't want to eat. Just a few smells here and there, a little bothersome, but it hasn't been bad. And then I just feel really exhausted. But then that was a sign that I probably could have read into before I took the test, but I have a toddler. I'm always tired. I'm, chasing Chase all day long. And, he's kind of like go, go, go. And then he's been teething again. He has all of his molars in, by the way. Oh, what are you, eating your book? I don't want to eat the book. Books are for reading. Thank you. And then he's getting a couple more. Wait, gentle hands.
Mama.
Gentle hands with Mama. Yeah, gentle hands. There we go. So I'm always tired. So I didn't even think of that as a sign. I remember that's what I really noticed in the beginning with Chase, is I was just really exhausted. Say hi. 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 So, I love you to pieces. Mwah. There's a foot up there. Other than that, it's just been a little bit of nausea here and there. Just being really tired. I have to pick up Chase all day long. I will say the day before I got my positive, I hurt my back. My back, it was like killing me. It was like my lower back hurt so bad. And I had an injury forever ago. I used to do cheerleading and I had an injury years and years, probably a decade almost. No, not quite a decade. Long time ago, back in college. I had an injury, but I thought I must have hurt myself when I picked Chase up. And then David told me that when his mom, right before she found out she was pregnant with his brother, her back hurt, and that's what made her go to the doctor. And then the doctor's like, "Oh, you're pregnant." Your head? Did you bunk your head? Where are your ears? Do you know where your ears are? Ears? Oh, there's a mama's ears. Yeah. Where's Chase's ears? Right there. Orejas. So, I don't know. I just hurt my back, and I was just like, oh, my back is killing me. When David came home from work, I was like, I need you to pick up Chase more because I hurt my back. It does not feel good. And he was like, David seemed to think because I hurt my back I was pregnant, but I don't know. I think it was just coincidental. I don't really remember doing anything to hurt my back, but it did kind of stop hurting pretty quickly. It was very strange. Hi, cute thing. You bumped your eyebrow, your nose, your crazy pants. I'm gonna blow a kiss. Mwah! Mwah! So here we are, almost 6 weeks pregnant. If you want an organized video of my pregnancy, they're not going to be organized. I will tell you that now. I just film when I am inspired to do it and feel like it, and Chase will most likely always be in them, doing his shenanigans. So, yeah, just tired, random waves of nausea. I will update you guys on the prenatals I'm taking and different vitamins, and I have an ultrasound. My first ultrasound is on November 3rd, and I should be, oh gosh, child, your head is hard. You have to be gentle with Mama. Oh, that's your head. First ultrasound is November 3rd, and I'll be about 8 weeks pregnant.
Mama.
I think 7 weeks and 6 days. So look out for that. I will try and film it if they let me. I'm going to be getting my ultrasound at a different hospital than I did with Chase in the beginning. So hopefully they let us film and I'll share that with you guys. So it is almost 10 minutes. I don't want to make this very long. But yeah, thanks for the well wishes. It doesn't feel real. I don't know when it will feel real. I test every single day because, you know, what are you going to do? I just have to keep seeing the positive. I do feel pregnant. I definitely feel pregnant. I can tell. I will say, and some of you guys may say this is crazy, but when I conceived Chase, I remember there was this moment when I was walking outside, because Chase, you know, he's a spring baby, so I got pregnant with him in the summer. We were walking around in the garden, and I remember I had this very, like, strange, like, fuzzy, it might sound weird, fuzzy sensation in my uterus. I kind of had this, like, tingly, not so much tingly, fuzzy. And I remember thinking, I think maybe I'm pregnant. This time around, the night before, like during the night before I tested, and actually I wasn't even going to test 11 DPO, I was going to test 12 DPO, but the reason I tested is I actually woke up in the middle of the night, 11 DPO, because I had like a fuzzy feeling in my uterus, and I thought, you know what, I must be dreaming it, maybe I'm like, because it was so distinct with Chase, I remember feeling that kind of fuzzy feeling down there, and like, you know what, just because it was so vivid, even if I was dreaming it, I'm going to take a test in the morning. And then I got a positive. So I don't know if anybody else has experienced that. I don't know what that was, if that's just like implantation. It wasn't painful though, just like fuzzy feeling. And I don't know. Whatever. It happened both times around, so I definitely can feel that pregnancy feeling, even though I was thinking I was crazy this time around, thinking like, oh, I just must be imagining it. I don't know. I got a BFP, and I've only felt that twice in my life, and both times I ended up getting a BFP. So yeah, random thing. I'm gonna go. I think someone needs me to go run around and play with him. Very excited. I will update you guys again soon. I may end up doing them, like, if this is week 3 and 4, I may end up doing like 5 and 6, and I will do belly shots. There's really like nothing to show you. I might show you next week. We'll see. I do feel a little bit bloated, but that is all for now. Bye. Lots of baby dust. To anybody else out there trying, don't give up hope. I thought I was going to be trying for another 2 years. I did not think that it was going to be so easy the second time around, so I feel very, very grateful. All right, bye guys.